Hi everyone, I hope you are having the best day. Today we are doing another what I eat in a day video. So I'll be showing you my breakfast, lunch and dinner as well as any snacks I have during the day. This video is jam-packed full of amazing recipes, so I really hope you enjoy this one. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up down below and press subscribe if you haven't already. It really supports me and I really appreciate it. I am currently uploading new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so also click the bell notification button if you want to be notified of that. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so first off we are starting with some porridge, as I do every day. Today I decided to make some PB&J porridge, so what you need for this to start off with is half a banana. What I do is I chop up about 2/3 of that half into little pieces and I put that into my bowl and I save that extra third of the half for later, just for topping. So I chop mine up pretty finely, but you could also mash it with your fork if you want it extra well mixed in to the oats. Then I put in half a cup of oats. It's actually slightly heaped half a cup, but half a cup nonetheless, and 1 cup of water. Then you just want to stir it around and put that in the microwave for 2 minutes. If your bowl is smaller than mine, you probably want to check on it while it's cooking because it could potentially overflow. Mine doesn't in this bowl, but it has happened in a smaller bowl before, so watch out for that. Then I'm going in with 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You could leave this out if you don't have any vanilla extract, but I just think it adds a delicious little vanilla-y touch to the porridge, which I love. So then I'm placing that leftover banana on top of the porridge. This is basically just to make it look pretty, but I do like having a couple of bites of banana here and there, so it's for taste as well, I guess. So just, yes, 40 seconds just to slightly cook the banana on top, and then today I am topping it with some of my delicious homemade raspberry chia jam. So if you want to know the recipe for this, I actually have it up on my Instagram stories. It's saved in the recipes folder there, so you can have a look at it there. But it's actually so simple, it only takes 5 minutes to make this jam and it's super yummy, so I would recommend having a look at that. Then I'm going in with 1 heaped teaspoon of peanut butter. I just have the bigger 100% nuts. This is the smooth one here, but you could use whatever type of peanut butter you have. So I just put that on top and then I'm going to kind of stir it up so it has a bit of a marbled effect on top, which just, you know, everything tastes better when it looks great. So that's my aim when I make meals, is to make it look pretty as well as taste delicious and be healthy and nutritious. Anyway, now time for coffee. Okay, so in my last What I Eat in a Day video, I said that I used the caramel Moccona coffee, and that was actually the first time I had tried the caramel, and I much prefer the hazelnut. So if you're gonna go and buy some of this Moccona coffee, get the hazelnut flavor. It's honestly so good. It almost tastes like you're having, like, I don't know, a biscuit or a brownie or something. It's so good. I'd highly recommend. Anyway, now on for my morning snack. At about 10:30, I came downstairs and had some homemade pumpkin hummus. I have a link to a video up the top here where I make a homemade hummus recipe, but I'm actually coming out with a new hummus recipe that includes this pumpkin hummus next week, so stay tuned for that. And now for lunch, I made for the first time homemade falafels. So I was a bit worried about this because I never made them before, but they actually turned out really well. So what I did first was cook up some quinoa. I like to cook mine with a bit of stock powder in with it. It just gives it a bit more of a yummy taste to the quinoa. So just heat that as per the packet instructions. And then we will start making the falafels. So I have 1 tin of chickpeas that I've drained and rinsed, and then 1 cup of cooked pumpkin. Then I have 1 clove of garlic as well as some spices. So here I'm using some smoked paprika, some ground coriander seeds and cumin. So I've written half a teaspoon of the paprika and ground coriander seeds because I actually used a teaspoon and it was way too much spice. So guys, just use half a teaspoon and then a teaspoon of cumin because, you know, who doesn't love cumin? I love cumin and everything. And then we went in with some salt and pepper as well as some flour. So I used buckwheat flour here because that's what I had on hand, but I think chickpea flour would go really well in this. So if you have some chickpea flour, I would recommend trying that. But really any flour will do. It's just to help bind the mixture a bit more. So I added in a bit more flour later, so it was 3 tablespoons in total, but I probably, like, if you want it a bit harder, I would say maybe 4 tablespoons of flour, but I kind of liked that it was a bit soft and moist because I hate super crumbly, hard falafels. Like when you buy them at the store, I just find they're always too hard, so I really enjoyed having some softer falafels. So I also added in some parsley there, and then what we are doing now is we are coating them in sesame seeds before putting them in the oven. So this just gives them a nice kind of crunchy coating. And yeah, just scoop them all out. I think I made about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 falafels with this mixture. Or maybe 11. I think 11 falafels. I guess between 10 to 12. And then you want to bake them for 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. I actually did 10 minutes on one side and then flipped them and 10 minutes on the other side. But if you can't be bothered, 20 minutes on one side should be alright. Then I am making a salad. So I just have some cherry tomatoes, some flat leaf parsley, some mint, and also some cucumber. And I chop that all up and put it in a bowl. And then for the dressing, I'm just using some lemon and some olive oil. Alright, so now it is time to assemble the bowl. I'm putting some chopped lettuce in the bottom. You could put spinach if you prefer, or any other type of leafy green, but it just helps to bulk up the meal a bit and get some extra greens in. Then I will put a serve of that quinoa as well as half of the salad I made earlier. I actually made 2 serves, so I put half of that in with my bowl. And then we have our falafels, which have cooked delightfully in the oven. No oil needed there. And I just put 3 falafels in, and then I topped it off with some homemade hummus. So again, I have that card link up the top with my hummus recipe, but again, I will be bringing out a new video on that hummus, the 3 different types of hummus, so stay tuned. Then just some cracked pepper. You could put some extra salt if you want, but pepper was enough for me. And there you have it, deliciously nutritious lunch. That honestly didn't take that long. It was pretty quick and so delicious. So I don't know if you noticed in the oven when I put the falafels in, but I also had something else in the oven, and that was sweet potato. So I roasted up some sweet potato to make my delicious sweet potato brownies because my brother came over and he loves them, so I decided to make them. And yeah, if you want to check out the recipe for that, I will put the link up above and in the description box below. They are my secret ingredient sweet potato brownies. So good. My whole family loves this recipe, so if you want to check that out and give it a go, I would highly recommend. Oh, they're just so yum, the texture. Now I'm craving them. Oh well, I better make them soon. Look at that. Slightly crispy on the outside and so moist and mushy on the inside. Ugh, so good. Alright, on to dinner. So for dinner I had some leftover shepherd's pie with some salad that I just quickly whipped up. So I used a few cherry tomatoes and I just cut them in half. And then to that I just added some fresh leafy greens. I had some spinach and lettuce and cucumber already mixed up together. so I just used the rest of that. And then I am just putting my shepherd's pie down. So I just heated this up so quick in the microwave, I think 2 minutes in the microwave. If you want the recipe for this shepherd's pie, which honestly it's so good. It's so satisfying and warming and delicious and healthy. Anyway, the link is up at the top here and also in the description box below. And then just to finish it off, I added some of my favorite tomato relish, which you can get from Woolies. It is so good. Alright, now for dessert, I had a protein cookie. I made these in my last video, which you can check out by clicking the link up at the top here. They're so good. I highly recommend trying them out as well. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun making this video for you guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. So please like this video and hit subscribe down below if you enjoyed it and you want to see more. And also please comment down below what was your favorite recipe from this video. I would love to hear what you enjoyed best. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you everyone who has supported me so far on my journey. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye!